This ceremony is collectively organized by DCDM Trust, Law Litical, RSW Foundation, and Dr. GP Law College, Prayagraj, UP. The DCDM Trust Hardoi was executed in February 2017 by Dr. Prabhat Kumar Dikshit, and since then it is working to support the economic and social welfare in almost all the states. It is working to initiate, promote, and participate in programs related to rural development and in programs related to human rights. The trust activists are all ensure benefit to public in India and abroad with distinction of color, caste, creed, religion, or geographical location. We all have been working all together for a long time conducting national and international webinars. We are currently organized. The second organizing committee is Law Litical. It is a legal community of young minds to put forward what they think about the world we live in and help you make sense of it. We do commentaries on the latest legal developments, provide you insights on what is happening in the legal and the technical sphere through blogging. Another organizing member with us is the Rameshwar Nath Social Welfare Foundation. It is an organization handled by Dr. Santosh Tiwari. This foundation was registered in 2009 by our esteemed sir. Under this, various national and international seminar quizzes were organized. Also, it runs a publication called Vidhan, a research journal, and it gives the on this. I hope you all will learn the activity of ideas. With this, we also have our fourth organizing team, which is Dr. GP Law College, Prayagraj, Allahabad, UP. The chairman for the college is Dr. Akhilesh Tiwari. This college was established in 2013. The number of teaching staff in this college is 15 and number of students currently are 1000. The pass out students are 2000 as of now, and the permanent affiliation was granted in 2016. This majorly focuses on the integrated BLLB courses. I hope we welcome you all from this behalf. And now I would like to call our special guest, our chief guest. His name is Dr. KP Mishra. He is the Vice Chancellor of Nehru Gram Bharti University, deemed to be a university, Allahabad, from 2010. We welcome you, sir. The sir has been the head and the senior scientist in radiation biology and health science division, Baba Atomic Research Center, Mumbai. He is a retired as scientific officer H plus and a scientific and the head of RB and HS division BARC in 2016. He has been an adjunct professor in the Institute of Technology, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, and Manipal 2002 and 2006. He has been an adjunct professor in Department of Life and Science, Mumbai University, Mumbai from 2006 to 2009. With this, he has been a visiting professor in a lot of universities. With this, he has he has more than 43 PhD students guided and awarded degrees from Mumbai universities, Pune universities, Jadavpur universities, etc. He is an editorial chief in international journal Atom for Peace in 2011 and 12. He was in journal Nehru Gram Bharti University and also in Indian Journal of Radiation Research. He is a co-editor in International Law Radiation 2002 onwards. He is holding a position of Vice President in International Academy of Physical Science since 2011. He is also a Vice President at Asian Associations of Radiation Research from 2005 to 2009 and later in 2009 to 2012. He has been associated with a lot of universities as a member and a committee expert, also a convener. He has been a visiting scientist and tremendous awards have been in his favor since his working culture. He has been into a lot of abroad universities as a scientist, visiting scientist in Hiroshima, in Tokyo, in Rome, in Shiraz, in Niaga, in Medical University Astana, Kazakhstan, Moscow, and the list goes on and on. We welcome you, sir. The next in our list, Professor Swatantrita Sharma. She is a former Vice Chancellor from Rajaman Singh Tomar University, Gwalior, MP. Ma'am was Ma'am was a vice chancellor in the same university and was a professor and head in the Department of Music and Performing Arts in the University of Allahabad. She is a retired and devoted to music and academics. Her academic qualifications is MA and PhD in vocal classical music from University of Allahabad, especially in vocal classical and musicology. She has been a 32 years of teaching experience in the Department of Music and Performing Arts in different positions, lectures and readers professors head. She has been also awarded as a UP Sangeet Natak Academy Award 2019, Excellence Best Teacher Award by University of Allahabad 2018, Professor and Head of the Department in the Music Performing Art Allahabad from 2002 to 2012, and the list again goes on and on. She has also been into the researching in the PhD in the Department of Music. Nearly 35 research scholars has been awarded in music in her supervision. Also, she has been invited as a resource person in various other prestigious conferences and other by different universities. With this, she has been a member of different academic bodies like Academic Council, Board of Studies, RDC, etc. And she has been in BHU Varanasi, Sagar University, University of Lucknow, and she has been rendered various performances on stage at Goa Festival, Vrindavan Utsav, Ayodhya Mela, Triveni Mahotsav, Allahabad, and much more. She also been awarded as a Woman of Year 2003 and Woman Achievement 2006 by American Biological Institute USA. She is also honored as Sanskar Bharati Madhya Pradesh UP, and again, the list goes on and on with her regard and achievements. We are welcome to have you, ma'am. Thanks for joining. Now, the
Thank
other
you.
two special guests will be rendered by Abhilasha, and I would like to call upon Abhilasha to provide the introduction for other two members.
Thank you, Milan. Good evening, everyone. Now, I would like to introduce Dr. Manoj Kumar sir, who is a well-known academician and a researcher. Sir has a 18 years of versatile experience of teaching in researching in administration in India and abroad too. At present, he is a professor in the Department of Economics and Statistics at British American University, Florida, Benin Republic Campus, West Africa. Sir is qualified in MA in Economics, MSc in Statistics, and PhD in Economics from Magad University, Bodh. He has been awarded honorary DSc in Economics and multidisciplinary research from USA and honorary DSc in Management from United Kingdom. Sir is a gold medalist and a champion in academic and research world and has published about 130 research papers and articles at national and international journals. Sir has also authored 3 books for PG level on his credit. Sir has presented more than 100 research papers in national and international seminars and conferences of academicians and researchers. And the list goes on and on. It's been an honor to have you, sir. We welcome you. Last but not the least, we have Dr. Surendra Swaroop Saxena, one of the key speakers of the today's program. Sir has also been a principal in RBS College, Hardoi, UP, along with member of Board of Studies in Bundelkhand University, Jhansi, and another important academic contribution of being a member in Academic Council and a member in the Arts Faculty in the CSJM University, Kanpur. So, a specific field of learning happens to be American literature, in which he has guided more than 20 PhD and MPhil research scholars. Sir has an overall experience of 47 years. To sum up, Dr. Swaroop's contribution to the world of education has been tremendous. We welcome you, sir. Now, I would like to call Dr. Prabhat, sir, who will further continue with the event. Thank you. Dr. Prabhat, sir, can we have you?
आवाज नहीं आ रही।
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Thanks, Abhilasa. Thanks for calling me to vote off. Welcome board. Note, as an organizer of the event, it's my honor to present my warm welcome. First of all, I would like to greet our chief guest, Professor K.P. Mishra sir, former Vice Chancellor, Nehru Gram Bharti University, Prayagraj, and ex-head and senior scientist, Radiation, Biology and Health Sciences Division, Bhava Atomic Research Center, Mumbai, who gave at my travel request his precious time to this International Education Summit. Sir, your words have been so kind, inspiring and striking to me that it is not possible for me to express in words the sense of my gratefulness to you. Thanks, sir. Thanks again and again for your love and affection to me. Your presence has bloomed this conference, and we are all blessed to find you here. Now, I do greet our special guest, Professor Swatan Sharma, former Vice Chancellor, Raja Mohan Singh Tomar, Music and Arts University, Gwalior, who has been so kind to me in giving her consent to remain present in this conference. Thanks, ma'am. Thanks a lot to you for your kind concern, love and affection to me. In the same series, I do greet our resource persons, Professor Surendra Swarup Saxena from CSJM University, Kanpur, and Professor Manoj Mishra, who is professor in the Department of Economics and Statistics at British American University, Florida, Benin, Republic Campus, West Africa. A warm welcome to both of you in this International Education Summit. Thanks a lot for your consent, concern and time. Swarup sir has ever been kind to me. He has always inspired, motivated and guided me. Thanks, sir. Thanks for your kind concern and consideration. In the end, I do greet our honored delegates, our nominees, team members and all others who are directly or indirectly connected to this conference. We have with us Dr. S.K. Tiwari from Gautam Buddha University, Greater Noida, Dr. Akhilesh Tiwari, Chairman, GP Law College, Prayagraj, Dr. Sanjay Sharma from PSMPG College, Kannauj, Milind, Abhilasa. A warm welcome to all of you too. Some senior members as Dr. Savita Mishra, Professor Ajay Bhatt, Dr. Vishwas Tripathi, Assistant Registrar, Academic, Gautam Buddha University, and my guide and research supervisor, Professor Meera Shankar Shukla, whose blessings made me stand where I am at present, deserve special welcome. Welcome, sir. Welcome from the bottom of my heart to all of you in this International Education Summit and Excellence Awards and Honors Ceremony 2020. DCDM Trust, along with its co-societies as RSW Foundation, Prayagraj, Law Litigation and GP Law College, aims to provide education as well as to participate in social welfare of international agencies, central government, state government and corporate sectors, so on. It aims to initiate, promote and participate in programs related to primary, secondary, academic, technical, vocational and professional education. It also aims to initiate, promote and participate in programs related to primary, secondary and tertiary health care programs, including preventive care, health ones. It holds a purpose to promote and participate in programs related to rural development, human rights and public relations. To initiate, promote and participate in programs related to welfare of the working class and their families is the main objective of the trust. Main motive behind the organization of this International Education Summit and National Excellence Achievers Awards ceremony of the year is to promote both the education and the educationists so that the aforesaid objects may be attained. DCDM Trust, RSW Foundation, Prayagraj, Law Litigation and GP Law College have been working jointly since long in various fields of life. This program is an extension of our previous programs as Mashli Seher Ratna Samman Samaroh, which was organized in December 2015 by RSW Foundation, in which so many renowned dignitaries of Mashli Seher region as Savajit Yadav, former Chief Justice Allahabad High Court, Mr. Gangadeen Yadav, IAS, former Commissioner UP, Sri B.R. Shukla, Chief Income Tax Commissioner, and Professor Rajendra Mishra, former Vice Chancellor, Sampurnanand University and Simla University, had been awarded with distinct prestigious awards. We are happy to greet you in a very special conference of selected educationists from all states and union territories of India and abroad alike. It's an honor as well as the matter of immense pleasure for me to announce that we are going to offer in this education summit the National Achiever Award from various fields of activities like art, special service, education, sport, music, literature, and business, so on, today to be presented to those who have contributed a lot in their services as a teacher, principal, lecturer, professor, head of the institution or head of the department, founder of educational institute, or support person at individual, institutional, or social level. This is just an attempt to bring into light the literary jewels and pearls, inglorious Miltons, and other immune scholars. Welcome again to you all in this journey of intellectualism. I hope for some better revelation. Okay, thanks for your kind attention to me. Over to you, Milind, to lead the program ahead.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to call upon Dr. K.P. Mishra for his kind words. So your mic is off, sir.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Dr. Sharma,
Good evening, sir.
Professor Mishra, and Santosh Tiwari, Dikshit ji, all meeting here. Dr. Sarup, I'm quite happy. And in fact, first when Dikshit ji contacted me, I felt very excited that these young people are coming together to promote education. So my job is very small to be just present. Therefore, I gladly agreed to be in this meeting. Later on, it so happened that today there is another meeting going on somewhere where I am supposed to be. But since I had committed, I declined to be there, and I am with you. I exactly see that young people have to be sensitized to the cause of education. In India, when we look at education, we only lament. Others who look at us from the world, they look us down. Why this situation is there? We must ponder over it. Now, new education policy has come for the next decades, and we are in a position now to go and look at and analyze what is wrong with Indian education. When I see this, and when I try to think about, immediately many questions come to my mind. One of the questions that is, the learning is weak, though education goes on. Education is not going to contribute to the learning. And therefore, we must put emphasis on the learning of students. The other thing that is important is that apart from learning is the usefulness of the graduates who come out from universities in the real world. Our young students, when they come out from universities, they are directionless. They don't know what to do, and they find themselves misfit in the scheme of whole thing. And we keep talking about that our graduates are unemployable. Why graduates are unemployable? We are all responsible education system. And this part is extremely important because so far we have adopted in our universities a system which promotes routing of the subject. And that is not going to give to the contribution of learning process. So in new education policy, as well as in many other international gatherings, we have been talking about that the learning process has to increase. And we found in the national survey that the education has been given, but learning has remained extremely weak, less than 10% learning, which is deplorable. And therefore, the programs like this, and also to organize more stimulating program, also the programs which can lead to skill development, also programs which can excite us to think new way. One of the weaknesses of our students has been that they have not been exposed to critical thinking. Our students are extremely brilliant. Out of my 40 years of teaching, and now also almost with 20 universities, I am associated and keep delivering lecture to PhD students. And I notice the talent pool is extremely high. When I talk to students, I admire and I feel extremely encouraged that such a talent pool is there in Indian society. But this talent pool is not being converted to the invention makers, discoverers, those who can compete in the international circle of education. We fail, and we have not been doing so very well. So one of the important things that I would like to urge you is to recognize these educationists, recognize those teachers who are teaching, recognize those who are crusading for development of education, to recognize them in society. I admire you. I congratulate both Santosh Tiwari and Dixit ji that you have come together and you are trying to recognize some of those who are making contribution to education, and they are representing excellence in education. So this is one way, which is a strong way to promote education. And I feel that you are doing yeoman service to the educational development program. I always feel that the other day somebody asked me, how do you think a teacher is not able to do what he or she should do? And very reluctantly, with respect to my teacher community, I too belong to the same, and therefore I don't feel shy to talk about it. That the teacher community has not been trained and motivated enough. Teacher community needs to be motivated to produce excellence, spot talents in the class, and come up with those who can be ignited. So my urge is that you should continue with this kind of recognition program. You should also decide to take some focused programs which should be conveyed to both the learning community and the teaching community, that what ails our education system. I'm pretty sure that young people like you who are crusading, who are taking the lead, you will certainly come up and continue serving the cause of education. I feel extremely joyful to be with you in this gathering, and the temperature is now 25, and those of you who are in northern part where the temperature is lower, I certainly enjoy my days when I was a student in Allahabad University. The temperature coming to 5 degree and 0 degree, and still enjoying and remaining chippy. So all of you, good luck and enjoyment with the weather, and continue doing this laudable work that you have undertaken. Thank you very much, all the organizing committee people. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining. Now, I would like to call upon Professor Swatantrata Sharma, ma'am, to kindly give her prestigious words. Ma'am, your mic is off.
I am audible now.
Yes, yes, ma'am, you're audible.
या सबसे पहले मैं आप सबको प्रणाम करती हूँ। प्रोफेसर मिश्रा जी, आपको मैं बहुत सालों के बाद देख रही हूँ। आई एम रियली हैप्पी टू सी यू सो एक्टिव एंड स्टिल सो डायनेमिक। थैंक यू सर सो मच। सो विश यू ऑल गुड हेल्थ एंड हैप्पी लॉन्ग लाइफ टू यू सर। ये आज मैं आई एम रियली फीलिंग प्राउड टू बी विद ऑल ऑफ यू टुडे इन दिस एजुकेशन समिट एंड नेशनल एक्सीलेंस अवार्ड सेरेमनी। विशेष रूप से आई एम ग्रेटफुल टू डॉक्टर प्रभात कुमार दीक्षित एंड डॉक्टर एस.के. तिवारी because you have jointly collaborated for such a noble purpose. This is for the promotion of education, as Professor Mishra rightly said. So मैं आप सभी के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा I am so happy to be with you all. हमारा आज का विषय है nation building. माने how far the teachers can act in this nation building scheme. तो जो राष्ट्र निर्माण है, नेशनल बिल्डिंग का तात्पर्य है कि हम सभी भारतवासी एकता के सूत्र में बंधे, जिसमें भारतीय समाज की सारी विविधताओं के लिए जगह हो, अर्थात अलग अलग भाषा, बोली, अलग अलग संस्कृति और अलग अलग धर्मों और मतों को एकजुट रखा जाए। हमारे राष्ट्र निर्माता एक ऐसे समाज की कल्पना करते थे जिससे समूचे समाज का भला हो, ना कि कुछ गिने चुने तबके का। और राष्ट्र निर्माण में शिक्षकों की महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका है, उनकी शिक्षकों की महत्वपूर्ण जिम्मेदारी है, स्पेशली ऐसे समय में जब नई शिक्षा नीति का इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हमें करना है। उस परिप्रेक्ष्य में आपका ये आयोजन बहुत फ्रूटफुल है। A teacher can be rightly called a nation builder. He is a representative of society who inculcate moral precepts. अब जबकि नए नए चैलेंजेस सामने आ रहे हैं, तब ऐसे शिक्षकों की भूमिका महत्वपूर्ण है। नई शिक्षा नीति के जरिए भावी भारत के निर्माण में सबसे महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका अध्यापकों की ही होगी। अध्यापकों की क्षमताओं पर शिक्षा की गुणवत्ता निर्भर करती है। इसके लिए आवश्यक है कि सभी अध्यापक पूर्ण रूप से वेल ट्रेन्ड हों, प्रशिक्षित हों और संतुष्ट हों। हर अध्यापक स्वयं एक विकसित व्यक्तित्व का धनी है और वो स्वयं ही जीवन पर्यंत अध्ययन और अध्यापन में आगे बढ़ता रहे। ये एक कमिटमेंट होगा टीचर्स का सोसाइटी के लिए, एजुकेशन के लिए, स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, कि वो अपनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फील करें और अध्ययन अध्यापन भी करते रहें और बच्चों को अच्छी शिक्षा दें। तो दिस हैज टू बी अ कमिटमेंट। हम शिक्षकों के सम्मान में 5 सितंबर को शिक्षक दिवस मनाते हैं। एक शिक्षक विद्यार्थी को शिक्षा के साथ साथ उसका चरित्र निर्माण करता है। अब अधिक विद्यार्थी हायर एजुकेशन की ओर आ रहे हैं, शिक्षा में जीडीपी भी बढ़ा है, नए नए इंस्टीट्यूशंस खुल रहे हैं, डिफरेंट आईआईटीज, मैनेजमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट्स, यूनिवर्सिटीज, और 2.5-3 लाख सीट्स बढ़ने की बात है यूनिवर्सिटीज में। तो इट इज गोइंग टू बी अ वेरी ग्लोबल सीन नाउ फॉर हायर एजुकेशन इन इंडिया एज पर द गवर्नमेंट प्रोक्लेमेशन। सर्व शिक्षा अभियान चल रहा है। एक शिक्षक को मात्र नौकरी और पैसा ही नहीं, शिक्षाविद बनना होगा। ही हैज टू बी एन एकेडमिशियन। ये शिक्षकों का कमिटमेंट शिक्षा के प्रति होगा। राष्ट्र समाज जब पुनर्निर्माण की ओर बढ़ रहा है, तो मौजूदा समय में शिक्षकों के लिए ये बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है। शिक्षक को भी बुनियादी ट्रेनिंग, और प्रोफेशनल ज्ञान के लिए मजबूत होना होगा। क्वालिटी ट्रेनिंग हो, ये देखना होगा, तभी राष्ट्र निर्माण का एजेंडा हमारा पूरा होगा। शिक्षकों को अपनी जिम्मेदारी का उत्तरदायित्व नए तरीके से करना पड़ेगा। इसमें कैरियर, चरित्र, ज्ञान का निर्माण बुनियादी तौर पर करना होगा। शिक्षकों ने हमेशा अपना कर्तव्य निभाया है, पर कुछ सोच पिछले दिनों से उभर कर आ रही है कि कुछ तबका शिक्षकों का ऐसा है जो अपने ड्यूटीज में सिंसियर नहीं है या बहुत टीचिंग के प्रति उसका कमिटमेंट नहीं है। कुछ बीच बीच में इस तरह की बातें उभर करके आती हैं। पिछले दिनों शिक्षकों से जो भी अपेक्षा थी, अब उसमें बदलाव आना है, बदलाव आएगा। किंतु अब नई शिक्षा नीति के क्रियान्वयन हेतु और राष्ट्र निर्माण की पुनर्स्थापना के लिए भावी भारत के निर्माण में सबसे महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका अध्यापकों की ही होगी। ही हैज टू बी नेशन बिल्डर, और उसका ये जो जॉब है नेशन बिल्डर, माने नेशन बिल्डर का मतलब क्या है कि वो ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स तैयार करे जो राष्ट्र की उन्नति में आगे बढ़े, हमारा राष्ट्र उन्नति करे। तो यही एक टीचर से अपेक्षा है। हमारे बीच में बहुत अच्छे अच्छे टीचर्स रहे हैं। हमारे सामने प्रोफेसर मिश्रा बैठे हैं, डॉक्टर तिवारी बैठे हैं, डॉक्टर दीक्षित जी हैं। मैं तो इन सबका एग्जाम्पल देती हूँ हमेशा, एंड अपनी तारीफ नहीं करती। आई हैव बीन अ वेरी डिवोटेड एंड सिंसियर टीचर। कहते हैं ना कि जो एकेडमिक्स है या हम जो भी कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं, इट शुड कंट्रीब्यूट टू द सोसाइटी, देयर शुड बी कंट्रीब्यूशन टू द सोसाइटी। कोई भी कला, साहित्य या कोई भी विधा तब तक यूजफुल नहीं है जब उसका कंट्रीब्यूशन सोसाइटी के लिए ना हो। अपने लिए तो सब करते हैं, किंतु जो सोसाइटी के लिए करता है, तो यही मतलब है राष्ट्र निर्माण। जब हम सोसाइटी के लिए करेंगे, स्टूडेंट्स को अच्छी ट्रेनिंग देंगे, उनका एथिक्स, उनके मॉरल्स, कैरेक्टर बिल्डिंग में हम हेल्प करेंगे। इसीलिए कहते हैं ना कि इंस्टीट्यूशन इज द सेकेंड इंस्टीट्यूशन फॉर स्टूडेंट्स। पहले घर पहले होता है, उसके बाद में इंस्टीट्यूशंस होते हैं। तो यहीं पर शिक्षक का कर्तव्य बहुत अहम हो जाता है। तो इन सब पॉइंट्स के परिप्रेक्ष्य में आप ये जो कॉन्फ्रेंस आयोजित करने हैं, तो ये बहुत अच्छी चीज है। और इसी तरह धीरे धीरे एक अवेयरनेस आएगी, क्योंकि हमें अब NEP का इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करना है। तो उसके लिए इस तरह की कॉन्फ्रेंसेस एक बहुत अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है। और हम लोगों से जब भी कुछ हो सकेगा, हम हमेशा तैयार हैं आपके लिए। आपको मैं बहुत बहुत बधाई भी देती हूँ, आप दोनों को और आपकी पूरी टीम को, पूरे फैकल्टी मेंबर्स को, जो भी ऑर्गेनाइजर्स हैं। एंड आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल टू डॉक्टर दीक्षित एंड डॉक्टर SK तिवारी for organizing this beautiful summit and National Excellence Award ceremony. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for joining. Now I would like to call upon Professor Surendra Sarup Saxena, former principal, RBS College, Hardoi. Please enlighten us with your kind words, sir.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Greetings to the chief guests and the other speaker and all other members of who joined this party. Education is necessary for all of us. We know it very well. And when people are educated, they can work together. Without education, we cannot do well, and it is in the fitness of things that the empowerment of educationists has to be there. This means that those who are in the field of education, they should be given an opportunity to work in other fields also. It has been usually observed that sometimes administrators are sent as vice chancellors, and which is not very proper, because this is the field of the educationists, and it will be in the fitness of things that educationists only, they are appointed as vice chancellor. So empowerment of our teachers is also necessary. Teachers are the builders of the nation, in the sense that they are just like potters, just like a potter. Potter does, he takes just a lump of clay and he gives it various desirable shape. This is what a teacher does. and he also trains the students, and he gives them good teaching, and he also builds up their character. So their importance is very great, and so they should be empowered in the sense that they should be sent for summer institutes for exposure to refresher courses and all others. When they are given these opportunities, then only they will have the increased knowledge, and as we say, knowledge is power. So this is very necessary. And secondly, we have to see that wherever there is the field of education, instead of general administrators, we appoint only educationists who work there. They understand the people, primary teachers. So this should be done. And we should always be very careful about the teachers who are working for the nation, and for their whatever benefits we can give, we should try to give them, and that is necessary for us. And with these words, I will close. And I'm very thankful to Dr. Dikshit and his friend Tiwari and the whole team that has organized the whole function. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining. Now, I would like to call upon Professor Manoj Kumar Mishra from British American University, Florida, USA. Please, sir. Sir, your mic is off.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
First of all, in this Education Summit and National Excellence Award and Honor Ceremony 2020, Honorable Chief Guest of this summit, Professor K.P. Mishra, the special guest of the summit, Professor Swatantrata Sharma, and other guest of the summit, Professor Surendra Saxena, and President of all the trusts, RSW Foundation, DCDM Trust, Law-Litigation Society, Dr. GP Law College, Prayagraj, and resource person, secretary, organizing committee, particularly the Dr. S.K. Tiwari and Dr. Prabhat Kumar Dikshit, and all the awardees and delegates and staff member of all the associations. First of all, I'm very, very grateful that this organizing committee has invited me in this Education Summit and National Excellence Award Honor Ceremony 2020. On the second hand, I want to greet all the awardees from the different streams like art, social science, education, and literature, and other streams of life. So in this National Excellence Award, I will discuss education and excellence, educationalist and development, National Excellence Award and awardee responsibility in society. All those things I will discuss in this my lecture. So education, what is education? What is the objective of education? And how education is useful and beneficial for the social development, for the national development, for the global development, for the character building, for human resource development. So we think that education is for the all-around inclusive development of society. It is for the social welfare. It is for the national development. It is for the global development as far as it is concerned to the Indian culture and civilization that believes in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, world is a family. So I think that education is related to the global development, Vasudhaiva, world development, and Indian educationalist has given a lot to the society, a lot to the global society in the field of art, culture, religion, science, engineering, technology, in all the fields, in teaching, in all the fields, Indian academician, Indian artist, Indian professionals, Indian businessmen, Indian students, even Indian students, Indian laborers, Indian technocrats, engineers, doctors, all are known all over the world. But in this time, we are seeing that how education should be considered for the development of world. That is the important, because most of the people in the society are seeing that education as a tool of getting the job, and this is not good. And in this case, the people are getting the degrees. As Professor K.P. Mishra, as the chief guest of this summit, has also told that there is graduates, postgraduates are lacking the employability. They are getting only the degrees, but don't know how to do the work. They are lacking the skill and attitude. And therefore, it is very important to develop the attitude, a skill, and then knowledge for making them a good citizen, a responsible citizen of the country and of the world. In this case, we can go as the Vedas and Shastras slogan, we should go on this. Knowledge leads to happiness, but how knowledge leads to happiness? Vidyam dadati vinayam, vidyam dadati vinayam, vinayadayati patratam, patratvet dhanmapnoti, धनाद धर्म ततः सुखम। विद्या विनय को देती है, विद्या से विनय मिलता है, विनय से पात्रता की प्राप्ति होती है, पात्रता से धन की प्राप्ति होती है, और धन से धर्म की प्राप्ति होती है, और धर्म से सुख की प्राप्ति होती है। बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली इन दिस सोसाइटी मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल हैव फॉरगोटन दिस चैनल, and they are trying to break the channel directly from the education. They are wanting the wealth and then the happiness. That is not good for the society, and that is not good for the human being. True knowledge gives discipline. From discipline comes worthiness. From worthiness one gets wealth, and from wealth one gets good deeds, and from good deeds one gets joy. That should be the education channel. The objective of education should be go in this channel. Then we can achieve all the objectives related to the education, and we can achieve the social development as well as individual development, and it will be the solution of all the problems of society. That will be the true knowledge, if that goes in that channel written by the Shastras and Vedas of Indian Hindu culture. So now excellence, that is concerning to the innovation, and innovation is engine of the growth of any society. That is concerning to finding the new methods of production, new knowledge, innovation, new idea, new methods of doing the works, new resources, all those things finding, and that is the path of development. So in this case, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the former President of India, has told that excellence in thinking and action. Excellence in thinking, not only thinking, not only education. Education means not only the literacy. Education is concerning to the educated. We are preparing, we are giving the society the literate person, the knowledge that is concerning to the literacy. We are needing the educated person in the society, and not only educated person not believes only in the knowledge, he believes also in the action. So excellence in thinking and action is the foundation for any mission. Excellence is not by accident. It is a process where an individual or organization or nation continuously strive to better oneself. So we need the excellence. We need the excellence in thinking. We need the excellence in action for the foundation, for the development of our nation. for the development of global society, for the development of our society, for the development of all the fields of life, for the development of all the sectors of economy, primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector, that is required to focus on the research, and it is not the accident. It can be achieved by the continuous process, continuous work hard in the right directions. Maybe an individual person or a society or organization or nation or the global society, all can achieve this very continuously, slowly going in the right direction for the betterment of the global and national society. So this is the important in this case. Now educationist and development, in this case, that education and human resource development are generally synonyms to each other. We have seen that the investment in the education for generating the human resource has the high multiplier impact, high multiplier value for the development of national income. It is very necessary to do the investment, to do the more and more investment in the education, in the human resource development. What type of human resource development? In the case of India, we have more and more population, but we have not more human resource. We are lacking the human resource. Human resource should have the positive attitude for the society, positive attitude for the nation, and they should be disciplined, they should be responsible, they should not talk about about their rights. They should also talk about the duties and responsibilities. That is also the important. So in the case, it is related to the education in art, education of culture, education of religion, education of science, like physical science, physics, chemistry, mathematics, space, technology, engineering, and society, like the social science, economy, sociology, psychology, history, geography, all those fields, engineering and technology, all those things, there should be coordination, there should be coordination, and there should be homogeneous development of all the sections of education, all the components of education. Otherwise, we cannot achieve the development. Educationalist is the catalyst of development. One thing we have to also know that in this time, the world society is thinking about the global development, about the sustainable development goal. The 18 or 17 goal of sustainable development has been fixed for the development of the world, that is related to the human development, poverty eradication, development of underdeveloped or developing countries, education, human resource development, vegetational, natural resources development, development on earth, development in ocean, development in sky, and development of vegetations, development of that is also concerning to the environmental balances. Environment is going to be polluted. So green society, green world, clean world, that is based on this healthy world, wealthy world. In the same way, healthy India, wealthy India, green India, clean India, all those things are based. So in this case, we have the educationalist, the teacher, as the role model, as the any person who is the expert, who is the specialist in the art, in the culture, in the science, in social science, in technology, as a role model of society. That is the responsibility of that person, that becomes the catalyst of the development in their field, so that the other people should be motivated and they should go and they should put their energy in the right direction for the development of society, nation, and global community. So everyone has the role. So it is required to become the responsible national citizen, a responsible international citizen, a responsible consumer, responsible producer, responsible teacher, responsible student, responsible engineer. All those things, they should be responsible. And in this case, everyone has a role in the development. And like the artists, social workers, teachers, professionals, businessmen, farmers, laborers, scientists, engineers, doctors, all are the role model of the development, and they have played the crucial role in the development of world. And by this way, we can say that by the balanced model of development of all the sectors, of all the components of the country, social, cultural, ecological, political, economic, religious, all the components, environmental, of the all the components of the development, there should be coordination, and that should be based on the employment generation in the economy. And it has been told by the Chanakya that Yudoge nasti daridram, japato nasti patakam, मौनेना कलहो नास्ति नास्ति जागृते भयम। उद्योग करने से, उद्योग स्थापित करने से दरिद्रता, गरीबी की नाश होती है। जपतो नास्ति पात काम, भगवान का नाम लेने से पाप का नाश होता है। मौनेना कलहो नास्ति, मौन रहने से कलह होने का डर नहीं रहता। नास्ति जागृते भयम, और जागते रहने से कोई भय नहीं होता है। इस तरह एज एजुकेशनलिस्ट मीन्स द एजुकेशनलिस्ट रिलेटेड टू द आर्ट, related to the culture, related to the science, related to the social science, related to the technology, related to the all field of society, they should focus on the industrious education. वे लोगों को काम करना होगा कि अपने अपने फील्ड में इस तरह से काम करें, उस फील्ड में इनोवेशन करें और उस फील्ड में इन्वेस्टमेंट बढ़े और उस फील्ड में लोगों को रोजगार मिले और जिससे समाज का विकास हो, समाज में समरसता हो और सभी लोग अपने अपने ड्यूटी के प्रति अगर अलर्ट रहेंगे तो कोई भी समाज में किसी तरह का भय जागृत नहीं होगा। इन दिस केस, इन दिस फिनोमिना, इन दिस कोर्स, नेशनल एक्सीलेंस अवार्ड्स and awardee responsibility of what are the objectives of this award, that is the very important. As Dr. Prabhat Kumar Dikshit in the initial welcome speech, he has told that the objective of award is the motivation, to motivate the awardee. Why to the motivation of the awardee? Because they are the real worker. Awardees are the real workers of society, real innovator of society, real intellectuals of society, because they have the contribution in the art, culture, education, social science education, engineering and technology. In all the fields, they have their role. So this award is the motivation. So this award is a very great and motivation. By this motivation, the awardee will be motivated and they will work more and more for the development in their field, and that gives to the responsibility of the awardee. This award has increased, this award will increase the responsibility of the awardee. They have to work more and more in their particular field. As Dr. Professor Swatantrata Sharma has told that in the society, in the Indian society is going in the big problems, and there is the role of human being, the role of the citizens for the better, for making the better country, for the nation building. So in this case, the role of the awardee has increased. After this award, they have to work more and more in their field for the social development. The curiosity of their will increase, the excellency should be increased. They should have to more and more work in the innovation for the development of society, not for the case of India, for in the case of the global society, and in development. So finally, we can say that in the case of India, as Indian education system, Indian Vedic culture, which is based on the Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramaya, सभी लोग सुखी रहे, सभी लोग निरोग रहे. इंडिया ने विश्व को यह शिक्षा दी है, वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, विश्व एक परिवार है, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सभी लोग सुखी रहे, सभी लोग निरोग रहे. So in this case, these awards motivates the awardees for going or working in this field for the development of the world society. And I hope that the other person, by seeing this award, who has not got award this time, they will also work and they will also motivate. They will be motivated more and more for going in the right direction. So I think that the award committee has selected the different persons from the different streams of education, and this work is very great. I think that it will be beneficial and it will be for the welfare of society. So again and again, I greet all the awardees. I congratulate all the awardees. In the same way, I pray the God Ram to give more and more energy for all these foundations, for all these foundations like RSW Foundation, DCDM Trust, Law Lithical Society, Dr. GP Law College, Prayagraj, give more energy to all those foundations so that they can do more and more work in this society, for the nation, for the development, through awarding the people, through the development of people, through making the coordination of the people in society. I am also very, very thankful for this organizing committee, particularly Dr. S.K. Tiwari, Dr. Prabhat Kumar Dixit, for inviting me in this very prestigious and great and very, very pertinent ceremony, Education Summit and National Excellence Award and Honor Ceremony 2020. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining, sir. Thank you. Now I would like to call upon Gargi for final presentation of awards. May she please present the screen and start. Gargi Singh. Gargi, am I audible?
Is it visible?
No, not yet.
Wait. Now is it visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Now we are presenting with the award ceremony. Our first award is the Award for Excellent Achiever 2020, and the award goes to Dr. Savita Mishra. Dr. Savita Mishra is a principal at Vidyasagar College of Education, Darjeeling. She has written over 27 books. She has won over 17 awards, including the Best Principal Award. Ma'am has been a part of various national and international seminars. Today, we are extremely privileged to present this award to Dr. Savita Mishra, ma'am. Moving on to the next award, we have the Award for Outstanding Support to Students 2020, and the award goes to Dr. Poonam Verma. Dr. Poonam Verma is an assistant professor at Gautam Budh University, Greater Noida. She has published several articles and made paper presentations on various topics of law. We are extremely privileged to present this award to Poonam Verma, ma'am. moving on to the next award, we have the award for Best Educator 2020, and the award goes to Dr. Gyanendra Kumar. Dr. Gyanendra Kumar is an assistant professor and head of the Department of Zoology at National PG College, Lucknow. He has authored many books. Today, we are extremely privileged to present this award to Dr. Gyanendra Kumar. Moving on to the next award, we have Ms. Sujata Agarwal for the award of Faculty with Higher Potentials 2020. She has been legal advisor for many NGOs. She has been a part of various national and international seminars. We are extremely privileged to present this award to Ms. Sujata Agarwal. Now I would like to call Ms. Ritu for further proceedings.
Good evening, everyone. Next award for Mr. Sankalp Singh Sir, Award for Young Jurist Award 2020. He has credit to participate and present his research paper in more than a dozen national and international seminars, conferences. He has been awarded Certificate of Excellence for the outstanding performance in the field of law on the Independence Day 2016 by the University of Allahabad. Now, next award for Dr. Poonam Shukla ma'am, Award for Outstanding Support to Students 2020. Dr. Poonam Shukla ma'am, Assistant Professor, Chemistry, HNB Government, PG College, Naini, Prayagraj, UP. Achievement Qualified CSIR NET, Qualified SLET. Now, next award for Mr. Manoj Awasthi, Sir, Award for Pioneer Research Award 2020. Mr. Manoj Awasthi, Sir, Research Scholar, Horticulture, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel University of Agriculture and Technology, Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. He has done his post-graduation in horticulture, fruit science in 2016 with a grade point of 74% from the Uttarakhand University of Horticulture and Forestry, Barsar, Uttarakhand. He has an experience in technology developed by ICAR, institutes, SAU, and ITK for overall enhancement of productivity and profitability. Now, Dr. Ajay Bhatt, Sir, Award for Distinguished Faculty, Award 2020. Professor Dr. Ajay Kumar Bhatt, Sir, Professor at Amity University, Haryana. Academic status, Qualified NET, June 2006. Teaching experience overall 14 years since 2015. Now, next award for Dr. Stuti Dwivedi, ma'am. Outstanding Support to Students 2020. She has done her DPhil from University of Allahabad, Prayagraj. She has attended several webinars and workshops. She has published several research papers in UGC Care journals. Now, Dr. Aarti Verma ma'am, Chaudhary Chandran Singh Mahavidyalaya, Kannauj, Award for Outstanding Support to Students 2020. Now, next award for Mr. Puneet Dubey, Sir, Chaudhary Chandran Singh Mahavidyalaya, Kannauj, UP, India. Next award for Faculty with Higher Potential. Award for Faculty with Higher Potential 2020. Next award for Dr. Rashmi Dwivedi, Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia, Degree College, Alipur, Hardoi, UP. Award for Faculty with Higher Potential 2020. Now, next award for Dr. Pratibha Verma ma'am, Dr. Hari Shankar Mishra, PG College, Malihamu, Hardoi, UP. Award for Faculty with Higher Potential. Now, next award for Ghanshyam Dhaneshwar Jadhav, sir, award for Best Educator Award 2020. Now, next award, Mr. Shakti Om Pathak, sir, Research Scholar, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, University of Agriculture and Technology, Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. Award for Pioneer Research Award 2020. Now, Dr. Rajnikant Singh, Dr. JPRD Patel, PG College, Arol, Kanpur, UP. Award for Best Educator Award 2020. So now I would like to call Dr. Poonam Verma ma'am for a few words. Welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ritu. Good evening, everyone. I extend my thanks to the organizers of Education Summit and National Excellence Award and Honor Ceremony 2020, RSW Foundation, DCDM Trust, Law Ethical, and Dr. GP Law College, Prayagraj, for awarding award for outstanding support to students 2020 to me. Thank you very much. And special thanks to Dr. Dikshit. I think Dr. Dikshit, if you remember me, I was unable to fill my form, Google form, and unable to submit that form. Then I just got a number from the brochure and I called you. Ki, sir, I am unable to fill this form. And thank you for your support. You told me, ki, ma'am, you do one thing. You just take the screenshot and send me the WhatsApp. So I WhatsApped that form and you accepted that form. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. So now I would like to call Dr. Savita Mishra ma'am for a few words. Welcome, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am? Am I audible, ma'am?
You are audible, but I guess ma'am's having some network issues.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Ritu.
Yes, ma'am. You are audible, ma'am.
Yes. Sorry, that's just due to internet connection. Thank you so much. And I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all awardees, and thank you so much the organizing committee, Milind, Ritu, Gargi, Tiwari sir, Dikshit sir, and all the members of this webinar committee, this Education Summit committee. Thank you so much for this award and for this honor. Thank you so much. Yes, Milind, over to you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Actually, we had some issues with the sharing of the PPT. So can we just reshare and congratulate all the awardees once again for just showcase their name?
Milind, you have left some ones, so you must, I think, repeat that one again.
Yes.
You have got some names, important names there in the beginning.
Yes.
Okay.
Gargi, please reshare the final PPT.
Is it audible? Is it visible?
Yeah, this is the final PPT.
One by one, you must share. Okay.
Yes, you can start now. And please.
In brief.
Yes, you can start.
Present in brief. No.
So firstly, we have Dr. Savita Mishra ma'am. And she has won the award for Excellent Achiever. Dr. Savita Mishra ma'am has experience of teaching over 17 years. She has authored 27 books. She has done a lot of research and presented many papers. And the next award we have is Dr. Poonam Verma, ma'am. I am having some network issue. Is it visible?
No, it is not visible.
No.
Is it visible?
No, no,
No.
no.
Gargi, wait, I'll share the screen. Just a second. Is it visible?
Yes.
No, not yet, Gargi.
Yes, it is visible, Abhilasha. You can start.
Yes.
Start from starting.
Okay. I
Yes.
think Gargi, you can just speak out the names and the award which they for would have been awarded. No need of briefing the.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The first award is the Award for Excellent Achiever Award, and the award goes to Dr. Savita Mishra.
Congratulations, ma'am.
And the next award is the Award for Excellent. The next award is for Excellent Achiever Award 2020. Is it not? It's not visible.
Yes, it is
Is
visual.
it now visible?
And it goes to Dr. Vishwas Tripathi.
Gargi, I suppose you are facing some issues. Let me take over. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
So the next category of award with us is for the outstanding support to students, and this award is being presented to Dr. Poonam Verma, ma'am. Ma'am, congratulations. Now the next category with us is
Thank you, Milan. Thank you very much.
yes, ma'am. The next award category is for the Best Educator Award 2020, and this goes to Dr. Gyanendra Kumar. Congratulations, sir. We have another category of faculty with higher potential. This award goes to Miss Sujata Agarwal. Sorry for the. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for joining, and congratulations for the award. The next category of award with us is the Young Jurist Award 2020, and this goes to Mr. Sankalp Singh. A heartfelt congratulations, sir. The next category of award with us is for the outstanding support to students, and this goes to Dr. Poonam Shukla. Again, a heartfelt congratulations, ma'am. With us, the next award is for the Pioneer Researcher Award, and this goes to Mr. Manoj Avasthi. We congratulate you, sir, on from the behalf of the organizing committee. The next award is the Distinguished Faculty Award, and this goes to Dr. Ajay Bhatt. Sir, we are congratulations from our side. The next category of award is for Outstanding Support to Students 2020, and this is to Dr. Stuti Divedi. Heartfelt congratulations, ma'am. Again, the same under the same category of outstanding support to students, it is for Dr. Aarti Verma. The next award is for Faculty with Higher Potential 2020, and this goes to Mr. Puneet Dubey. And also to, just a sec, can you please, yes, and also to Chaudhary Chandan Singh Malviya Kanauj UP from, yes. The next category of award is Faculty with Higher Potential. This goes to Dr. Rashmi Divedi from Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia Degree College, Alipur, Hardoi, UP. Congratulations, ma'am. The next, again in the same category, goes to Dr. Pratibha Verma. She is also from Dr. Harishankar Mishra PG College, Mahalabul, Hardoi, UP. Congratulations, ma'am. For the Best Educator Award, we have this nominees for Dr. Ghanshyam Dhaneshwar Jada. Heartfelt congratulations, sir. For the Pioneer Researchers Award, this is for Mr. Shakti Om Pathak, a researcher scholar from Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel University of Agriculture and Technology, Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. Congratulations, ma'am. The next Best Educator Award goes to Dr. Rajnikant Singh from Dr. GPRD Patel PG College, Arol, Kanpur, UP.
Yeah, that's it, Milan.
Okay, thank you. Now I would like to call upon Dr. Santosh Tiwari sir for the vote of thanks. Sir, your mic.
Your mic is off. Unmute yourself.
Okay. Thank you, Milan. Thank you for calling me. We are very grateful to that we are here with two Vice Chancellor. One is former Vice Chancellor Nehru Gram Bharati University and Yak's Head and Senior Scientist, Radiation Biology and Health Science Division, BARC, Professor Dr. K.P. Mishra sir, and Professor Dr. Swatan Sharma ma'am, former Vice Chancellor, Raja Man Singh Tomar Music and Art and Science University, Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh, and Professor Dr. S.S. Saxena Saab, former Principal of PG College, Hardoi, Professor Dr. Manoj Mishra sir, Professor, British American University, Florida, and distinguished awardees like Dr. Savita Mishra ma'am, Dr. Sujata ma'am, Poonam Verma ma'am, Poonam Shukla ma'am, and several other awardees are here. First of all, I would like to pay my sincere thanks to my all team who were working with us before last 3 months. We are planning regarding the education summit and award functions, and day by day some new additions was made by the Dr. Prabhat Kumar Dikshit. So I would like to say thanks to my all teams also, and we are here with our younger brother, Dr. Akhilesh Tiwari, Chairman GP Law College, who always support to us regarding the same time of programs such like international conference and national conferences and award functions. Thank you, Dr. Tiwari ji. And we are here with Manoj Awasthi sir, Dr. Prayagdat Pandey, who is working as a prosecution officer in Delhi Saket courts, and some other distinguished persons are here. And I would like to say thanks to all once again. Actually, we are here with the same program. Before this program, we have conducted the same program like Mathli Sir Ratna Samman on 30th December 2015, and about the same program Dr. Dikshit has already told to all of us. So this program is extension of the same program, and we are working in the field of educations. Dr. Rameshwara Social and Welfare Foundations is working last 10 to 12 year in the field of education and social and charitable works, and DCDM Trust is also working with us, and our new association with the Lawlitical is working last year, but so high potentials growing in the field of law professionals, and here finally I would like to say my thanks to all are here present on virtual platform. Thanks once again. Thanks to all.
So on that note, we should conclude.
You should present mementos. Mean?
Okay, sir. Sir, I'll present the screen.
Okay. For our honorable guests.
Milind, you could take over for the mementos. I'll present the screen.
Okay, sure. So this memento is for Dr. KP Mishra sir. Sir, thank you for joining with us and enlightening us with such a good topic. And
congratulations, sir.
Congratulations, sir.
Thanks. Congrats, sir. The next is for Dr. Swatantrata ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for enlightening with such a good experience of yours.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The next with us we have for Professor Dr. Surendra Sarup Saxena. Thank you, sir. Your words have been very kind for our knowledge. And the next memento with us we have for Dr. Manoj Kumar Mishra from Florida. Thank you, sir. Your words have been very helpful for all of us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Dixit, I think if any awardee want to say a few words, so let allow.
Yes, he can. If anyone is willing, he can.
If any awardee want to say a few words. Sujata ma'am, yes, please.
Yes. Hello, namaskar, and very warm good evening to you all. I am very much grateful to be nominated as an awardee on the occasion of this Education Summit and National Excellence Award, which has been jointly organized by RSW Foundation, Lowell Ethical, Dr. GP Law College, and one DCDM Foundation, if I am pronouncing the correct. So it's an immense pleasure for me to get this prestigious award from these esteemed institutions. And I feel indeed it will help to boost our confidence, and it will help to enhance our energies and motivate us to work with more dedication and serve society with more dedication and selflessly. Once again, I am very much thankful and grateful being a recipient of this award. It's a really huge honor for me, and I feel proud to be a participant on this Education Summit where I could hear the words from such learned person like our chief guest, Dr. Mishra Swatantrata ma'am, and Dr. Manoj Sharma, Dr. Swarup. So it's really a proud moment for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Once again, Dhanyavad.
Thank you. Welcome. Dr. Saab, you must unmute yourself. Mic is off. Your mic is off.
Yes. We are here with Professor Dr. Ajay Kumar Bhatt. Professor Bhatt is working as a professor, Amity Law School, Gurgaon. So, a few words, sir, please.
Yes, I want to say something. It is great day for me with you and all the ignited minds and luminaries in the field of education, especially Professor KP Mishra sir. I have heard about you so many times before, but first time I see you on the screen. So it is great moment for me to see you. And I also given interview in the Nehru Gram Bharati in your presence some years back. So thank you to organizing committee of Education Summit and Award Ceremony 2020 for choosing me as a distinguished professor 2020. It is a great honor for me, and I will be carrying all the responsibility in the future to come, and I will strive to do hard for the generation to come, and I will also spread our knowledge what I have and to ignite other mind also. So thank you very much, all of you. Once again, thank you organizing committee, and especially to Dr. Dikshit and Santosh ji. He is we are now completed our research in the guidance of Dr. Jain Pandey, and Tiwari ji is also my colleagues. So we are the disciple of the same Guru. So it is very proud moment for me today. I have thank you. Yes, Mr. Nishant. He is also my junior in Allahabad University. I have now achieved all the academic qualification from the Allahabad University. Okay, thank you to see you. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you,
Dr. Bhatt. And we are here with Dr. Akhilesh Tiwari, who is chairman, Dr. GP Law College, Prayagraj. Dr. Tiwari sir, if you will be share few points words, so it will be very pleasure moment. Dr. Tiwari ji. Okay, we are getting too late, and Professor Mishra sir is so busy personality. So I think we could not. हम लोगों को इनका सर का ज्यादा समय नहीं लेना चाहिए. हाँ सर ने पर्याप्त समय दिया है. सर ने बहुत ही व्यस्ततम समयों में से अपना समय निकाला है, तो इसके लिए सर को शायद धन्यवाद. आप लोगों से एक व्यक्तिगत अनुभव शेयर करना चाहूंगा. मैं सर के साथ 2010 टू 2012 तक एज ए असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर नेहरूग्राम भारती में मैं काम कर चुका हूं. और सर ने जब ज्वाइन किया था तो नेहरूग्राम भारती एक रूरल यूनिवर्सिटी थी, और वहां पे लोगों को व्हाट्सएप चलाना या ईमेल करना तक लोगों को नहीं आता था. जब भी हम लोग जाते थे सर के पास, तो सर ये कहते थे जस्ट मेल टू मी, whatever you are saying, just mail to me. तो हम लोग सोचते थे कि यार ये मेल का ये कौन सा नया तमाशा आ गया है. इन पैंडेमिक पोजीशन इसको आपदा को हम लोग अवसर में बदलते हुए देखिए, वर्चुअल प्लेटफॉर्म पे कोई फ्लोरिडा में बैठा है, कोई यूएसए में बैठा है, और कोई एमटी में गुड़गांव में बैठा हुआ है, कोई हरदोई में बैठा हुआ है, कोई लखनऊ में बैठा हुआ है, कोई वेस्ट बंगाल में बैठा हुआ है. तो हम लोग वर्चुअल प्लेटफॉर्म पे एक साथ सब लोग एक समय हो सके. और सर मैं आपको एश्योर करना चाहूंगा एक चीज को लेकर के, आपको कभी भी पूरे लाइफ में ये सुनने को नहीं मिलेगा कि संतोष सर आप हमारे साथ काम कर चुके हैं, आपने अपनी टीचिंग क्वालिटी में कहीं से कोई कंप्रोमाइज किया है, या आपने कोई ऐसा काम किया है जो अगेंस्ट टू टीचर्स है या अगेंस्ट टू डिग्निटी ऑफ टीचर्स है. सर नेवर, you will never see or never heard about me such type of things. I assure you. And स्वतंत्र मैम, अभी आपसे मेरी मुलाकात व्यक्तिगत नहीं हुई है. मैं इस बार जब भी इलाहाबाद आऊंगा आपके चरण स्पर्श करके आपसे आशीर्वाद लूंगा, और आप लोगों का आशीर्वाद हम लोगों को हमेशा मिलता रहता है. आप ही लोगों के प्रोत्साहन से हम लोग विभिन्न कार्यक्रम करा रहे हैं. सर इस पैंडेमिक पोजीशंस में हम लोग इस प्लेटफॉर्म से 2 इंटरनेशनल सेमिनार्स और 4 नेशनल सेमिनार्स और लगभग डजन्स हम लोगों ने लेक्चर सीरीज ऑर्गेनाइज किए हैं. और 1-2 कॉन्फ्रेंस के लिए हम लोगों ने आप लोग को अप्रोच किया, लेकिन आप शायद बाहर होने की वजह से आपका इतना बिजी शेड्यूल होता है कि हम लोग आपको अप्रोच नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. और सर आपके आशीर्वाद, आप सबके आशीर्वाद की आवश्यकता है कि हम लोग इसी तरह से प्रोग्राम वगैरह ऑर्गेनाइज करते रहें, और एजुकेशन के फील्ड में हम लोग डे बाय डे कुछ न कुछ इनोवेटिव वर्क करते रहें. आपके काइंड्स ब्लेसिंग्स की हमेशा आवश्यकता रहेगी सर. प्लीज सर. प्रणाम सर. आप सबको प्रणाम.
आप सबको प्रणाम.
प्रणाम सर. प्रणाम सर.
आप सबको प्रणाम. थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग. प्रणाम करता हूँ सर. मैम, सर प्रणाम.
Okay, let's over.